Scaling the Kanban backlog or the Kanban product backlog. This is for aspiring practical scaled Agile practitioners or Agile practitioners who want to employ scaling using hands-on software tool. There are many frameworks available for scaling, but not a single one of them actually tells how to do it in a hands-on manner. In this video, we are going to learn that, the fundamentals of it. Then as we proceed across the article, then you will see how it is done with a software tool. I am Satyanarayan Das. I am a CHARM certified professional or a certified hybrid Agile master professional. I am going to elaborate how to scale the Kanban product backlog. To understand scaling, we need to understand a concept called Agile Planning Onion, which is quite popular with many Agile practitioners. Agile planning happens at various levels, from strategy to daily planning. This is depicted in the figure to our right. This is called as Agile Planning Onion. At the highest level, we have strategy, basically organizational strategies, which are going to help the vision and mission of the organization. Below strategy, we have portfolio. Every portfolio is going to help you to meet 2 or 3 or maybe more organizational strategies. Below portfolio, we have product. Some Agile Planning Onion concepts also depict at this level you have a program. And below program, you can have project. But here I have product. Below product, we have releases. Under release, we have iteration. And under iteration, we have daily. For Kanban, iteration won't be there, but we can have releases using a cadence, which is basically a rhythm of execution. To understand more on that, you can refer to the article published at MPUG. The article name is The Rhythmic Dance of Agile with Cadence. So here in practical scaled Agile, though strategy and portfolio are important, the actual execution is happening at the release, iteration and day level. So the lower parts are actually doing the execution work. This is where you are giving incremental delivery for your product, and final product is a combination of many increments. With this fundamental, I am going to tell you what scaling we are going to do. Now when I talk of scaling means you are going to scale many aspects of the Agile framework that you are using. Currently we are using Kanban, so there will be events such as planning, refinement, review, demonstration. Those are to be scaled. Then you will have artifacts such as backlog or Kanban product backlog that has to be scaled. Of course, the teams will be more. That is not a single team. You will have more than 2 or 3 teams, maybe 9 teams or 10 teams will be working on the single product backlog, which is a large product. Another aspect is the roles. Roles are also to be scaled. In Kanban, we have service request manager, which is equivalent to the product owner in Scrum. And also we have flow master, which is equivalent to Scrum master in Scrum. So we'll have many service request manager, and those will be part of the request management team, which is managed or headed by a principal or a chief service request manager. Similarly, we'll have flow masters. We'll have a principal flow master, which is actually monitoring and managing the group of flow masters. In this case, however, this is for this specific article, I am speaking about a single product backlog. The backlog zone is a single one for all the teams. Maybe we have 3 teams, 5 teams, 10 teams. But the view for the teams are different. So the teams are working on the single product backlog, but one team is working on this top 3 items. These 3 items, another top 3 items by team B. These 3 items by team C. It doesn't mean these 3 items are of low priority compared to these 3 items. These are all of high priority. And this prioritization will be done in the refinement session, along with the needed members in the scaled Kanban approach. Now this is one of the ways to work with practically scaled Agile. You would have seen many frameworks where they will be talking about portfolio backlog, program backlog, team backlog. At a portfolio level, they have epics, large epics will be there, and that is where you have at the portfolio level. So this is where you have a backlog. Then you will have a program backlog. Then you will have a team backlog. So that concept is also possible. But I am keeping it simple so that it is easily understandable for you. And here we have multiple teams working on a single Kanban backlog. Not only that, we are also going to have multiple boards for each team. And this is how the flow master are going to visualize the items that is being done by individual teams and are going to track them. As we proceed with respect to this article, you will learn how multiple teams can work on a single backlog, and individual flow master as well as service request managers can work on this individual boards so that you can have a proper scaling. And the importance or the emphasis is on practical hands-on software tool applicability.